YouTube family? Guess who's back in the building? It's your boy Taco Montana, the boss, the Clandestin Hustler. We got a good show today. I got one of the members that was in my book that I talked about. I told you this is a real book. It's a real story. These people are still alive and they're impactful in the community. Today, I got one of my long, good term friends. Tell them what your name is, homeboy.
What's up, Talk? What's up, bro? My name is Fatz. Fatz, F-A-T-Z, Coach Fatz. I'm Fatz for life. Everybody knows me just Fatz.
Yeah, Fatz Bullies on the Taco Montana show today. So Fatz, can you get Taco Montana TV viewers a little background on, I'm saying, where you from and where you grew up at, and some of the schools you attended?
Okay, well, first of all, I'm from Northwest DC, top end part, 4th Street, around in the Petworth area, the Petworth community. A lot of people, growing up in that neighborhood, still in the neighborhood. I attended some DC public schools, but of course, my story was a little rough.
Yeah.
I went to like 4 or 5 different elementary schools before the 6th grade. So
Right.
It was just, moms was like, you gotta get out of here. So I went to military school from like the 7th to the 12th and went to college,
Right.
took that path, didn't finish, but I learned my lesson about not finishing. So I would tell anyone, if you go that path, definitely finish. And then, just fell in love with the streets. The streets fell in love with me, fell in love with us, and we took some of that monopoly of being smart, and we still here. So.
Okay, that's what's up. So, would you say when you went to the military school, that gave you a kind of discipline?
Oh, hell yeah. Like, I think I look at some of the ways that I conduct things now. I can go back to the basis of knowing about timing, punctuality, uniform. So I've taken some of that and it's helped me. So I would be lying, if I said I didn't. So,
That's what's up.
and I was a leader that graduated battalion commander. So that was a plus, like being able to just have a leadership role at a young age in charge of, 200 kids at that time. And I was a kid myself. So, it was one of those things, if you look back at it, you can see where it kind of made you, help you be the person you are today.
Oh man, that's what's up. So you also spoke of the leadership role. So tell me a little bit about how it really helped you. What I'm saying, out in the streets during that time as being a leader.
Well, it just when you learn about leading and team play, you can't really do a lot of things by yourself. So with that being, I had an opportunity to be around some good people, analyze good people. That's like how you and I met. Like we
Right.
didn't grow up, we didn't go to school together, but we met at a young age and we knew the energy was official.
Right.
And that's why we still kicking it 30 years later,
Right.
And it ain't hard to find. So with that being said, it definitely gave me an idea of, as far as my program, Fast Bullies, Bulldogs,
Salute.
thank you, I appreciate that. Having the opportunity of being the president and the CEO. Before that, I worked with some good partners uptown, ETAP, PIG, CEO, these are my good guys, along with the other good fellas from their neighborhood.
Salute to all those brothers.
Yeah, we turned up and, we had a lot going on and I kept it spinning and, with the dogs. So at first it was an uptown impact thing with those guys, and then, I did the Fast Bullies, Bulldogs, and, we just kept running it.
Right.
That's what we got going on today. So, along with a couple other things and, doing business venues with other professionals, out there in the world. So you know, we just blessed, man. You know, that leadership role has me, you know, doing a lot of things, man, trying to, you know, share with the world what I have. If I have it, you have it, you know, anyone knows it. You know, I'm a rock and roll, you know.
Right.
I'm gonna share it with the world. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to ask you was,
What's that?
you know, you're a community pillar, you know, as well, and a lot of the youth, you know what I'm saying, you help train them, you know what I'm saying, and help them get to the next level.
Sure.
So can you speak to the Taco Montana TV viewers and let them know, and if, you know, you really ain't got a name drop, but you do have some youth out there who have went to the next level as far as like college and pros. So,
Yes.
you know, but if it's okay to mention them, you know what I'm saying? So we can, you know, shout them out because you're doing a good job. So, you know, tell them about that.
Well, one of the things, it was a blessing to been doing it so long. I've been doing it almost 30 years now. It kind of started from the hood, like just from us playing the street ball and recognizing, you know, talent. You know, I was a pretty decent ball player, but you know, I was short for a lineman, but you know, we all thought we could go pro. But to answer your question with the kids, it's numerous of kids. If I start naming, I might miss, and I don't want to miss, so let's just fairly say that all my guys, all my nephews, they all professionals, no matter what they do. It's not about really going to the league, it's about being better than me. You know, if they better than me, then we winning. When they win, I win. I give them 24/7, 365 plus that. And that's what they get from me. So all of them are professionals. But again, nephews, I know y'all can say, but let's just say we have history. We've won some, we've lost some. So I would just say that I appreciate all you guys being who you are, and you know, let's just keep it moving. I still have kids in the stable. I'm not actually on the field, but I do have children that I still work with today. I'm still fluent with all my guys that are in the league or retired from the league. I'm still fluent with my college kids. I'm blessed to say that, you know, I have some on all levels. It's not just Power 5s, D1s, D2s, D3s. It's just about going to school. So, you know, all of them are professionals. You know?
Okay, another question, you know what I'm saying? I want to know, because I'm saying you are an entrepreneur, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so I want to know who inspired you to get into real estate?
Okay, so now the whole thing is, I'm gonna say you, dog. I'm gonna say you. And the reason being, because I remember years ago when we were young, and you had this little house like off like Sherman Avenue, like New Hampshire.
Yeah.
And I was like, where the fuck? You was like, that shit around the corner from you. You know where it's at? I'm like, what? And he was like, what's the little strip club there? That little, what's that? The penthouse. It was right down that street.
751 Newton.
Yeah, there you go. So I go down there, this little ass house on the right side of the block. And he was just like, yo, we need to do this. I'm gonna flip these houses, I'm gonna do this. And I was just like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know. You know, I got some shit going on, you know what I'm saying? I was doing the dog thing back then, you know what I'm saying? Doing the Rottweilers back then, of course. And, but, I mean, you know, hey, it's a plan. I mean, that shit works, like real estate. I've been doing it 25 years, homie. So, we've been knowing each other, but that meant 30, so I kind of probably listened to you maybe a week after and just put it on the bucket list. But I had a goal before I reached 30. I had a plan, you know, we had to move different early because of, you know, our early experiences in life. And that plan came to play. So I bought my first house before 30. I bought my second house within 5 years later.
That's what's up.
And yeah, and it's kind of like, yeah, bought it in the same block. So, you know, I was always kind of smart to make sure you watch your product. So my real estate is my product.
Right.
And that's what it is.
Okay.
So that's the game, real estate and dogs.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you had some other things, we're gonna get into them. But right now, you know, so as a youth, let's say when you were around about 12 years old, tell the Taco Montana TV viewers, what did DC look like, you know, as far as the atmosphere and the climate, you know what I'm saying? Was there poverty, you know what I'm saying? Was there a lot of homeless, you know? Give them a little idea of what it looked like.
Okay, great question. 12 was a big year for me. 12 was when I come off the porch. 12 was when, 12 was kind of like that time when, that's when you go into military school because you've already been to 4 or 5 different, you know, St. Gabriel's, We Care Youth Academy, Barnard, you know, Shepherd Elementary. So that's 4. I almost forgot about Shepherd. So it was just crazy. So I won't say I grew up in poverty because I'll be swelling well.
Right.
I grew up with a mother and a father. Shit, they still married to this day. Like,
salute to them.
So yeah, amen. And I take care of them now. Like,
that's what's up.
Everything that I teach on and off the field about saying, you know, loving the ones who put the food on the table and clothes on your back, always tell them you love them. And with that being said, you know, like I said, I didn't grow up in poverty, but I had friends, you know. And my mama will always say, be careful who you bring to the house. And, you know, nobody over the house when we're not there.
Right.
I understand that now as a parent, you know, because you just don't know what the fuck going on, you know. But we didn't listen, so that's what the criteria was. So I got off the porch early, you know, I rode with my cousin and you know, Big J, Go J, Go Joe, you know, those two, you know, and you know, they niggas on my block, so like they know what it is, and there's no draw, no punchline between it.
Right.
We don't have no animosity. We still love one another to this day. So we help each other grow through pain.
Right.
By going to military school, you know, some of us were well off, but some of us wasn't. You know, so we saw that, you know, in different situations, because you know, some people say, well, you people had money because they paid, but you know, shit, a lot of people took out loans, man.
Right.
You know, we find that out later. We don't know. You know, we don't. But you know, when people got paperwork and shit, you be like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to handle that. So when you see certain things, you know, it just made me aggressive when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Not just trying to. So I wanted to balance it out. I wanted to give back early. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's how I was, and you know, just coming up as I gravitated. You know, 16. Had the car that year, you know what I'm saying, pushing, we flowing, coming on y'all side of town, you know what it was, and that's 86, you know what I'm saying, so like 87, you know, we Black Hole, we Metro Club, and you know, shit, I met you through my god brother, shit, I see my god brother every week still, you know what I'm saying, so the same gravitativity, you know, we still tight, so just, we moved and we was outside, so it was just something that was just different. I wouldn't advise it now. I definitely it's too much opportunity. I mean, just like how we sitting here today, you know.
Correct.
I'm gonna say it for you, whatever you gotta say, like my man shit.
Right.
It's official, it's authentic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. So, you know, coming up, it was different. You know, it was shots. You know, kill to be killed. You know, you had to keep your head on the swivel, keep your head on the pivot. You know, and I always felt, you know, if you was just real and, you know, you stayed the fuck out the way, you know, it'd be cool. And that's how I played my motto, you know, stay out the way, not show too much, know who to know, respect everyone.
Right.
And don't let no one disrespect you.
Correct.
You know, talk about it first, you know, fuck beefing.
Right.
Can't get no money.
Right.
Can't get no money. You know, I want money. You know what I'm saying? Can't get no money beefing. So I don't know what people hustle for money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stay the fuck out of the way.
Right.
Yeah, so that was the thing, but we had to get away from that. So like with that being said, you know, we just learned. So got in early, got out early, and you know, just been doing this shit. Yeah.
Okay. So right now in the climate and the atmosphere today, how important is it for black families to come together, you know, with a mom and a dad in the household? Because, you know, there's so many broken homes. And because I be talking behind the scenes, you know, with a few of my friends, you know what I'm saying? And we want to talk about things. We're trying to find ways to unite and improve our relationships so that, you know, we have prosperous black relationships and families. So can you speak on that? Because you do come from a two-parent household, and that's what we're trying to get back to, because they're actually, it's a 20% marriage rate with us now when it used to be 100. So, you know, it has declined drastically. So can you speak on that?
Well, yeah. The thing is, coming from a two-parent household, it should be more love, but sometimes it's less love.
Okay.
So that's why when I talk to the kids, I really don't know what's going on in their house. So I always just say whoever putting that food on the table.
Right.
Because they know who's doing that. It might be their brother, might not be, you know, and they might still have. So I try to identify through love, and I think that's why I get the magnet, because not only that I talk about it, I actually, you know, do it myself.
Right.
In my household, it's a two-parent. It's myself and my wife. You know,
Salute.
We've been strong shit 30 years.
Wow.
You know,
that's amazing.
We've been through it all. Like, fucking Young and Black. She married a fucking gangster.
Right.
I married a woman that go hard in the paint. But we still here. No matter what they say, we still here. And it's fucking 2024.
That's special.
So,
It's black love.
Yeah, that's cool. And the ones that know, they know. And they family. That's why they come to my house every day. I don't need much. And the ones that don't, we talk, we speak, so it's cool. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you jump off the porch, you know, you, like you said, you go to multiple schools. So now you get into the underworld, you know. So we want to know, what is the neighborhood that you were speaking of that you went to, and as far as that, did people assume you were from that neighborhood because of your relationship with those people? So can you speak on that?
Sure. Well, shit. Your neighborhood, Montana.
Okay.
Where the
Salute,
homies at.
Montana.
Yeah, salute to the homies. Shit, we did a lot. We ate together, we drunk together, we smoked together, we partied together, shopped together. various times with various different homies on the set.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You guys had y'all spot. I had a little spot back there with my homie. And I gotta say, rest in peace to LL Johnny. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. LL.
I gotta do it.
Yeah, I love him.
Because,
I
I mean, shit. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Yep.
And if anyone know, you know.
Yep.
We ain't gotta dwell on it.
Yeah.
So it is 100 with that.
Right.
But, yeah, you know, hanging with you guys, a lot of people thought, you know, I was from Montana.
Right.
The ones that knew me knew I was from uptown. Shit, I played youth football.
Exactly.
Football to the season could start way too fucking much. So I played basketball and baseball and soccer. You know, so played soccer with all my 14th Street homies. You know what I'm saying? So I built a strong relationship with them since we was fucking sandbox. So I did that part, basketball with the further upper part of the guys because we practiced at Paul at that time. And we did soccer practice, I believe, I think it was Colorburn, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, that was how people knew me. And then again, because I went to military school, because I was so, you know, fucking bad as shit. I mean, it is what it is. But I knew people from there. You know, different cities, different states, and different parts, you know, of the world, even out the country. So it just helped me, you know, again, be the person who I am today.
Okay. So, you come up in the book, Clandestin Hustle. You know about that book, right?
Say that again now.
You come up in the book, Taco Montana, Clandestin Hustle.
Okay.
You know, so, you know, I want you to speak on, it was something that I wrote in the book, as to how Montana Records came to be, and also can you tell them, the Taco Montana viewers, what you saw that day when you were up northwest. I want you to say where you were, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, music.
Yes.
You know, let's just say at a point in time, we had a little music thing going on.
Correct.
On my side from my Uncle Jay. And I thought it, you know, it was cool. And, you know, shit. We was already, you know, doing out, smoking blunts and shit, talking shit, and just coming up with ideas, you know. You know, we had different conversations, so, you know, and that was one of the conversations. So I thought about it, and I remember one day I was out G-Town, you know.
What is G-Town? Because people don't know what G-Town is, you know, for the people around the world, to the 8.1 billion people that's watching this right now. They want to know, what is G-Town?
Well, Georgetown was, you know, you getting that money. Going over there. And, you know, you getting your Sergio Tacchini, your Fila, your Elise, your Polo, you know, things of that nature that we, you know, put together. You know, we go up there and get that boss. You know, go further up, Wisconsin above, get that Versace. You know, we love that Versace. We love that Versace. So before Versace's all that, you know, we really want it. But nevertheless, you know, I remember being in Georgetown, getting ready to go to Houston's, get me something to eat. And I saw you know, and I was just like, you know, I got something you might want to get with. You got with it, and it was cool.
That's what's up.
It was cool till it was uncool, but it was cool. Pretty much that's it.
Okay. So, you have another little passion that you do, and that is with breeding dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of us are entrepreneurs, you know, so you breed dogs. So what inspired you to do that? You know what I'm saying? And where did that come from?
My grandfather.
Okay.
My grandfather. He was really that guy.
Right.
When I look back on life and I think about a lot of shit. My cousin came and visited me one day. Had a couple of homies over. And you never really know who you are until someone tells you who you are that you fully fucking respect. And when he told me that just recently, it made me better.
Mm.
And that ain't even been fucking 2 years.
Wow.
And no one knows that. So when the people close to me know that because they heard me say it.
Right.
I move a little bit different now.
Right.
More strategic, more disciplined. Just because you get older and that last one, you want your best one. And with that being said, stay within the guidelines.
Right.
And he did that pretty well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he did it from the farm aspect, you know, raising, cropping,
Right.
his own livestock, pigs, cows.
Right.
So he had to do those type things, breed cows, keep the beef, chicken.
Right.
So that was his hustle.
Real life.
Yeah, that was the food on the table.
Right.
That gave me my first $100 bill.
Wow.
I remember he gave me 3 $100 damn Franklins, man. And I thought I was paid, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing was, I left the country at 12. So like I got that money before.
Right.
So I don't know if he cursed me where I felt, you know, I gotta get money, you know. But 9 years old, you touching $300 from your grandfather, you like money.
Right.
So I was inspired. I just thought he was a great guy.
Okay.
And a lot of people respected him. Just like how when I go out get my coffee in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
I know people in the grocery store, they knew my grandfather, you know. So he was a very community guy, spiritual guy. And both of my grandparents, but one of them just had a little more polish than the other.
Okay.
My grandpa more, he was more of a flashy guy. That's the one I kind of said. My mother's grandpa Jennings, he was more reserved, saved the penny, strong on the dollar, which I get that.
Right.
So it's balanced.
Right.
Not out here crazy. So and they had discipline. So they helped me. If they knew some of the things that I have done, they would be proud. So they're proud of me now.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. So that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always, as I do, always want the youth to get that positive message. So before we end this, what can you say to the youth to inspire them so that they'll do the Spike Lee and do the right thing?
Well, listen. Listen. Comprehend. Learn. Listen and learn. Take verbal criticism. Make sure the love that you give out, you give back. but listen so you can learn, comprehend. That's the key.
Right.
Be patient and be observant.
That's what's up. So, can you tell the Taco Montana viewers and the 8.1 billion people around the globe, how can they reach you on social media? You know, if they want to reach out to you for a dog or, you know, just some inspiration. You know what I'm saying? You're a community person, plus you also help the youth get to the next level in sports. I mean, how can you tell them how they can reach you?
Well, honestly, you can Google Fatz Bullies and my number will appear. There's nothing to hide. But my Instagram is FATZ _ BULLIEZ. And everything is with a Z, Fatz Bullies, FATZ BULLIEZ. And you can look that up as well on Facebook. I can help y'all with dogs. I can help y'all with a lot of things, real estate, trainers. It's just pretty much anything I would say, just give Uncle Fatz a call. We're here to help.
That's what's up. I appreciate you.
Sure.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on the Taco Montana TV show. And as always, inspiring positive people from the boss, Taco Montana. I'm saying it's in the book. It's an authentic book. This book is still alive today. No boss in the world could say that. And these people, I'm going to bring them to you and let you meet each and every one of them. And also other individuals that I've come across in my life. But before we go, make sure you pick up a copy of the Taco Montana Clandestin Hustle. Shop Amazon. If you're new coming in the building, please subscribe, join the family. Everybody else, like, share. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when the next video comes up. And also get that Taco Montana collection. You heard? We out of here until next time. Back.